Hello everyone, welcome back. I know it's been very long, and these shows are gonna keep kind of straggling until I get my new setup, and it's raining hard now, but I have to get this fence fixed. It's the end of an era in my life. We had the rubber tree workers here. They had a bunch of dogs, and they left the dogs. And it's been, the dogs have been getting more and more aggressive, and they've been okay. You know, they've always been good with my chickens, but anyway, I've been feeding them, and then this mom with pups decided to move under my house, and you know, I kept watching her, and I was trusting of her, and it's funny. I wasn't that I really trusted her, but I guess I did trust her, because I was letting the chickens live on as usual, and I went out for 1 hour, and I've never seen, even when I'm here, she was fine with the chickens, and I went out 1 hour, and she killed about 30 chickens, and I lost Manderina and Pinecone and Vinci, and Silverwing and Panda, and Maggie, and a lot of babies, and actually I'm lucky. Out of the named chickens, those are the ones that I lost, and I'm lucky. You know, enough chickens fled to safety. So anyway, right now I'm watching the mist in the morning, and I wake up really early, and before the sun comes up, and I go into the chicken houses and give them all their food and water, and they have to stay in the house all day, and I can't even open the door because chickens try and come out, and most of the chickens I can get, but a lot of, you know, actually probably 50-50, some of them I cannot, and then yesterday 3 got out, and two actually lived, and 1 got killed, but I can't open the doors daytime because the chickens get out. And so I've been grieving. It's actually interesting. It has been raining really hard, and I have to fix the fence stronger with concrete, and we're gonna the guy's coming today for that. But it's been raining really hard, and I feel like we're all kind of grieving right now. I mean, the chickens know that we've lost a lot of chickens, and we're just kind of going day by day, and kind of grasping the new reality, the new era, and it's really horrible. It reminds me of when I lost my first 2 chickens. I lost Heart and Psyche back in New Mexico, and it was devastating. And it was like, you know, you can't be too trusting. It's just always have to take so many precautions. And even if, you know, it's funny because I have to say I wasn't sure about this dog. I had a feeling, you know, because two small babies, like tiny little babies, went missing, and then a third one, and I thought it was because this mom wasn't very good, or you know, and then it was raining really hard, and I thought that maybe the chicks looked like they were dead or something, or I didn't know, you know, but they were so small. But I was skeptical. I was watching this dog, and I followed this dog, and I watched this dog, but you know, unless you know for sure 100% that you can trust, don't do it. And that's the lesson. I was doing cards, and I got this. It kept talking about don't trust, and I'm thinking, you know what? Everybody in my life right now I can trust. There's not one person I don't, you know. And then this happened with the dog, and I was like, oh, that's exactly what I was talking about. And I wasn't thinking dogs, I was thinking people. But so anyway, I still have a ways to go on this house too, but I don't have electric. Well, I have electric in the, the chicken houses, and I have electric in my house, but the guy's coming today also for the electric. But I will show you, so they're only in those 2 coops for the day. But I will show you inside. I have, with a flashlight, I have a mom with some babies that it was too much to be in the chicken house. So she's inside, and I have Pie is inside. She got attacked and got injured pretty bad, so she's inside with me. So I'll show you those chickens, and we can do a reading. Hi, Pie. So this is Pie. She's the Pi, like P-I, representing the ratio for a circle and the concept of a circle. So she got attacked pretty bad, but I think she's doing okay. She actually, I saw her, I think she got attacked the first day or something, and like before the big attack happened, and I thought that she had had like diarrhea, and I was gonna get her like some medicine for diarrhea because it looked like dark in the back, but I didn't. You know, she seemed fine besides dark around her butt area, and then turned out I didn't realize it was from the dog attacking her, and then it had. By the time I saw it the next day, I saw it, and it had like worms coming out of it. It was so disgusting. So I don't know. I have to actually look it up on the internet. Oh yeah, and then I didn't have internet during this whole thing. We still have to take care of the dogs, but I've been needing to email with shelters and get information, and so I'm really glad she's eating now too. It's really good. She wasn't eating for a couple days, but anyway, she's really on the up and up, and I'll keep researching stuff and making sure that. There you are. Hey, Pie. You want to say hi to everyone? See, I know you're in the dark. It's not very bright here, but I'll have my regular lighting soon. I do have electric in the house, but doesn't help much for where the chickens are. So anyway, she's a survivor, and actually the female woman, the circle represents the female woman, the womb. And so, you know, I mean, it's like, again, there's like devastation in humanity right now. I mean, things are really horrible in this world, and we really need to turn things around, like, now. We can't wait. Like, we need to turn all these problems around now. Time for making big changes and getting this world going. And with the circle, which is the womb of humanity, you know, there's actually the intelligence of a woman is so different from the intelligence of a man, and I do believe the salvation will come through women, but also there's a process of identifying women who are there for the good of all, and women who are there to destroy the good of all. And these women are very dangerous, and I've always talked about those. That's my biggest problem, is that I have so many of these bad women trying to destroy my life, and they use men to do it. But the qualities of this is fogging up, huh? The qualities of a woman really need to be looked at, and don't trust a bitch. That was our lesson. Don't trust a bitch, because even though they're nice to all the other girls, if they're a bitch to you as a good person, watch out, because, you know, this is the way the life gets destroyed. And this female dog, who's a bitch, I trusted her, you know, and because she seemed all right. I watch her, and she seemed all right, and I knew there was something a little bit off. But, you know, again, it's like when somebody's not so great to us or whatever, don't trust them. Don't trust them, because a bitch will always attack and kill at some point. They're just waiting for their moment. And we really need to understand that about humanity. And yeah, we really need to understand that about humanity. But there's hope. You know, I'm happy that, oh my, this is so foggy. I'm happy that I still have, you know, the chickens that I have, and it's the end of an era. So hold on, let me clean the camera, and then I will find you. That great pie you're drinking too. I'll find you guys, Amma with her babies. Hold on. Okay, well, before I get to Amma, I just wanted to show you Bam Bam. Hey, Bam Bam. Yeah, I'm talking about you. My little crazy kitty. She's only 6 months, and I was gonna get her fixed, and then we were moving, and then I get here, and she's going into heat, and she decides to go find a boy, and has to go down about 2 miles down the mountain to go find a boy. And I thought I lost her, but I found her down there. Brought her home, and she was pregnant, and she just had her babies. She just had them today. So anyway, the camera's not very clear, but anyway, just wanted to show you the little Bam Bam with her babies. And then I think I'm gonna wait a little bit until it's a little brighter, and then I'm gonna do the video with Amma, and hopefully the screen won't keep fogging up on us. So I'll be back in a second. Hello everyone. So I did figure out a light here, so we got a light rigged up, and this is Amma, and Amma represents Queen Mother. So she's like the ultimate woman that provides for communities and cultures, you know, really like implements the mother nature into humanity. It's like the ultimate mother nature, you know. So she represents providing for societies and groups and communities and cultures on physical levels, mental, spiritual, emotional, really on all levels. I do have Pi here, so you might hear her in the background, and then I have my cats are always around, so you might hear Kaha, she's 6 months now, so sometimes she makes a lot of noise. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to go on with the reading and see what we get for the cards. I haven't done a reading in a long time, so I'm excited to see. Mama, I just need to draw some card. Yeah, and I was going to say with Pi too, which represents the female. So we have a lot of feminine energy in this reading. But the Pi, the fact that she was like infested with those worms, I think she's going to be all right. I looked it up finally. But anyway, she, you know, that represents like, okay, big wounding, and then just like, you know, there's so many small details of things that we need to really kind of put in the larger perspective, you know, and be okay with things in the larger perspective, and just be aware, be conscious, and be careful. And you know, I don't mean to make people you know, feel afraid or like they need to be on guard, but at the same time, it's about being careful and being protective of everything sacred. And like I said, like with this dog, she was so good in front of me. It was like she wasn't gonna let on at all. Her behavior went the second I left, you know. The second I left, she changed. But dogs are smart, just like people, so they're not gonna show you what they're gonna do behind your back, you know. So and you know, it's not personal, even though it might feel personal. You know, people have their needs, they have their drives, and it's a horrible thing that people are, you know, mentally ill or maybe psychopathic, and they don't have a capacity to feel emotion, so they just have these ways of being, and it comes out on us, and it comes out in our world. So it's just that, and some people are more targets than others, but still, if somebody shows that they're kind of, some bitchiness or something a little bit off, be careful, because or even if you just sense something about somebody, be careful, be cautious. Don't be too hasty. The universe will give you time if you need to engage with these people, but keep as much distance as you can, and protect your things. Keep enough separation as you can from people, because as I was talking about, that there's this shift in consciousness right now, this shift in this universe in my last video, if you watched that, and with this shift, there's going to be the last sting, there's going to be the last kick, the last punch, the last fist that's going to be thrown, so just be careful. Okay, so we have number 19, the eucalyptus tree. And it says, the arms of love draw closer to you, and ambition you love grows into what is visible and tangible. Number 19, the eucalyptus tree, and this is love revealed. And this is really about love in all ways, just feeling the love of God almost, or the love of being alive. And number 19, it has to do with harmony in relationships, and understanding of real clear understanding of who people are without projecting yourself onto them. And not everybody's going to be different than you in their capacity to love and their capacity to have relationships. So you don't want to assume that everybody's going to love like you do and have a relationship like you do, and even though they can mirror you and kind of, you can bring that out, you can't actually make the change within their core, so you just have to be clear on who people are in their level of love and their level of relationship with others. And then the eucalyptus is like breathing easy and kind of coming into a space where we have the Spirit, the Holy Spirit within us, or the Spirit within us and the Spirit around us. And we have a little koala bear in the tree there. And I forget what the koala bear means, actually. But, I always think of it as something very unique. And it resembles like a sweet little baby, the sweet little teddy bear or something, but it's actually not even a bear. It's in another family. It's more related, I think, to like raccoons or something. So, just that there is this kind of blending of nature, I want to say, and this rare interaction with nature, because the koala bear is very rare also. I mean, they only live in certain areas with the eucalyptus tree. And so just to realize that there's multiple aspects to nature, and what, appearances, again, are not everything, and there's wonderful things to be had, and there's also crossing over of blending of animals and blending of nature, but rare encounters with something special. And this is a very positive card. And then the 1 represents existence, really bringing things to you. So we have this abundance and kind of, almost like the synchronicities are at the height, bringing you information, abundance of information and things, physical things as well. So my camera is fogging up again. Okay, I'm going to draw the cards and then I'm going to clean this camera. Okay, this is going to be our overall message card right away. That's Zodi. And can I take one over here, please? Oh, maybe not. Okay, we'll stick this one there. Yeah, okay. That's Skyla, and that's our healing card. Okay. And not Amma. Magdalena. Tang. And Osha. Okay, let me clean this and I'll be right back. Okay, so hopefully that's better. It's a little blurry on my screen, but I think that might just be the screen. But okay, so starting off with the overall message here. We are in a major process of transformation, death and rebirth, and really coming into our own, the individuation. Zodi has to do with the zodiac and has to do with our personal relationship with this lifetime and our purpose here, and all our tools and resources, and also, you know, the limits that we are given so that we can funnel or channel our energies in the way that we're supposed to. So this is really us coming into our own, individualizing, where we really become who we're meant to be for the world, and stepping into our personal power and our personal role in this, you know, dance of life, like what we're here to do. So this death and rebirth and stepping into ourselves and our own. So that's the overall message here. And the healing card is Skyla, and Skyla, she has to do with telepathy. So she is the Queen of Spades, the Queen of Mind, and really, the thing about telepathy is you have to be okay with everybody's thinking, you know, and really accept it, like accept their you know, the reality that they have, accepting them and who they are in their personal growth and their space and their time, and being okay with that. You know, I mean, when we wake up to the telepathic world, there's a ton of disappointment. You know, and there's also some wonderful things too. I mean, usually it's totally opposite. You know, it's like, okay, if you think somebody doesn't like you, oh, you realize that they like you more than you think. Or if you think that somebody really likes you, oh, you see these you know, prejudices or assumptions or blocks that they have, and just really just accepting everybody in, you know, in their place and who they are and what they are thinking and feeling, and thoughts are always tied to feelings, you know. So just really allowing people to have their space, you know, allowing people to have the truth of their space, even if it is an illusion. Letting them have their illusions, you know, letting them be in their personal energies, and then just really accepting that, and then moving on from there. Sorry, I'm swatting a mosquito from her. And so, and it's also, you know, a lot of times we want to pretend like, oh, well, maybe we don't see that, or maybe we're not really maybe that's us or something from our past. But usually, when you see something about somebody, it's really there. And if we're questioning it, it means that we wish it wasn't, but it is. And a lot of this comes from our experiences and our knowledge from our experiences and, our sensing of things. So just being very attentive to the thoughts of people around you. And again, we have we want to keep everything protected right now. And just take precautions and be very careful and, protective measures for whatever is important to you. Okay, and then there's a little baby down there. All right, I'm gonna wipe this camera again because I can see it's having fog. Okay. All right, and so now we have the moving lines here, and these are steps in time, things that are going to happen for us in phases. So we have the Queen of Hearts, which is Queen of emotions and spirit and heart intelligence, and she really provides for people in a very spiritual way, and also psychic, and then in terms of love and emotionally. So she might not do so much in the physical world, but she's there silently holding space and providing the wisdom and kind of like the silent solid support around you. So we have this again, this major this is like that her clear feminine energy without those little worms. Actually, maybe she's her and Jesus in that time period were, they were infested with this society with all this horrible stuff. So yeah, even they were, victims to the parasites, So we have this figure, this beautiful figure, and like I said, Pi is getting better. So we have this feminine energy that's really able to overcome any attack or infestation. So we have this healing process going on. But again, we have this spiritual leader. Really, that's what Magdalena was, and often they are attacked. They're the person every woman is jealous of and every man wants to control or have, so then there's all this projection onto this person. But again, we have the healing is the clear understanding of self and also clear understanding of people around you. So we have the positive. We're enmeshed in the positive, and we're connecting with the positive. So we have this positive in our lives right now, and we're connected to it. So that's wonderful. And then we move into Tang, which is really kind of getting rid of the ghosts and getting rid of the things that take us away from the present moment and take us away from the joy of the present moment. So this is also bringing back the nostalgia, like bringing back the happy memories and having them be present, like all those good times. It's like knowing how to create them in the moment now. And then we move from our own kind of soul retrieval, where we become whole and joyful in our life, where we're alert and aware and present with things, into a place where we heal with people. And then we have Osha, where we actually get together and we talk and we communicate and we put everything out there and we work things out with communication and with groups and with communities, and really putting things on the table and coming up with solutions, coming up with understandings, and reorganizing the social structure based on everybody putting their voice in and really becoming clear on who everybody else is. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of wrap this up because this keeps fogging up and I can hear the chickens out there, and I'm gonna go check on them. So anyway, again, just to wrap this up, we have a lot of really positive feminine energy, and there is the vulnerability getting stronger, and we're coming into the power of whatever is vulnerable. And we have the life purpose really coming in for us and really stepping into our sense of self. And you know, we have the positive people around us that we can connect with and identify with, and we're even strong enough in ourselves to bring out that really positive, that God essence, that Mother Nature, you know, like maybe we can't provide for everybody in physical ways, but we can. I mean, there's many, even if we don't have money or whatever, we can provide for people in very small ways physically, you know. And also spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, all of this, and then we have this kind of centration, bringing everything back to us, you know, that belongs to us, so that we can be very present and clear, and then from this point of presence and alertness and joy, where nothing's pulling at our energy, you know, like we're not distracted, we're focused, we're here. And from this point, we have a group meeting or a conversation, you know, talking things out with community and with groups, and a reorganization with, you know, social structure or what's going on here. So anyway, sorry about the foggy camera. I don't know. I need a new camera. I need a new whole setup. But one thing at a time, and hopefully I can figure out ways to get good times where my camera doesn't fog up like this. So anyway, I hope everybody got what they needed out of this today, and I will see you all again hopefully soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.